Hi, everyone. Thought I'd just come on and answer a question that I've been given, and that is how to deal with attack thoughts. And what can I say? But, well, we know that attack thoughts are of the ego, and the trick of this world is that it seems to be in form, or it seems to be interpreted to be in form, but Jesus is teaching us, no, everything is mind, everything is in mind. And if you're perceiving attack in any way, shape, or form, if you are interpreting an attack, and it is an interpretation, then that you need forgiveness. You need a miracle. You need to call upon a healing, because Jesus is teaching us nothing is going on, nothing is going right or wrong, nothing is happening. It's the interpretation that gives rise to upset. And of course, he gives us those workbook lessons 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm never upset for the reason I think. I'm upset because I see something that is not there. I see only the past. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. So I thought today the best way to look at that, because when people say I was mistreated, or there was misinformation spoken, or gossip, or false allegations, or lies, or anything at all that seems to be not love. It's basically just the ego attack thoughts, and they are in the mind, and the only way that they are handled, you could say, how do you deal with them, is you have to release them. So I thought I would go through the beautiful lesson from the Course in Miracles workbook, lesson 23. It's as clear as day. That lesson is, I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts. The idea for today contains the only way out of fear that will ever succeed. Wow. Nothing else will work. Everything else is meaningless. But this way cannot fail. Every thought you have makes up some segment of the world you see. It is with your thoughts, then, that we must work if your perception of the world is to be changed. If the cause of the world you see is attack thoughts, you must learn that it is these thoughts which you do not want. There is no point in lamenting the world. There is no point in trying to change the world. It is incapable of change because it is merely an effect. But there is indeed a point in changing your thoughts about the world. Here, you are changing the cause. The effect will change automatically. The world you see is a vengeful world, and everything in it is a symbol of vengeance. Each of your perceptions of external reality is a pictorial representation of your own attack thoughts. One can well ask if this can be called seeing. Is not fantasy a better word for such a process, and hallucination a more appropriate term for the result? You see the world that you have made, but you do not see yourself as the image maker. You cannot be saved from the world, but you can escape from its cause. This is what salvation means. For where is the world you see when its cause is gone? Vision already holds a replacement for everything you think you see now. Loveliness can light your images and so transform them that you will love them even though they were made of hate, for you will not be making them alone. The idea for today introduces the thought that you are not trapped in the world you see because its cause can be changed. This change requires first that the cause be identified and then let go so that it can be replaced. The first two steps in this process require your cooperation. The final one does not. Your images have already been replaced. By taking the first 2 steps, you will see that this is so. Besides using it throughout the day as the need arises, 5 practice periods are required in applying today's idea. As you look about you, repeat the idea slowly to yourself first, and then close your eyes and devote about a minute to searching your mind for as many attack thoughts as occur to you. As each one crosses your mind, say, I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts about, fill in the blank. Hold each attack thought in mind as you say this, and then dismiss that thought and go on to the next. In the practice periods, be sure to include your thoughts of attacking and of being attacked, both. Their effects are exactly the same because they are exactly the same. You do not recognize this as yet, and you are asked at this time only to treat them as the same in today's practice periods. We are still at the stage of identifying the cause of the world you see. When you finally learn that thoughts of attack and of being attacked are not different, you will be ready to let the cause go. How precious, how sweet. It's the answer. It's the healing. So it dawns on the mind that that's what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is being aware of the impossibility of attack. It doesn't try to harbor attack and then do something to dress it up or change it or cover it over or fix it. It sees there is no attack. There can be no attack. That is the peace that passeth the understanding of this world. And it is the most glorious peace because you find when you release the belief in attack, you have released all threat, all concern, all worry, all defensiveness, all temptation to be something that you are not. As you sink back into the spirit, back into the truth, back into the love of spirit. So I thought I would just bring in some music for us today. Actually, I have some songs from my friend Christopher Todd. And the first one that's appearing to me is called I Courageously Disappear into Love. So let's sit back and listen to that.
I feel the call, it's pulling me near. A whisper of love, dissolving my fear. No more holding back, no more delay. I let go of doubt and walk away. I courageously disappear into love, letting go of all that I was. Surrender the fight, surrender the pain, letting love take over. I'm whole again. I disappear into love, I let it take me home. No resistance, no control. I dissolve into light, courage in my soul. I disappear into love. Into love. I lay down my doubts, let peace reside. I let it decide. Fear melts away, grace takes its place. I'm falling deeper into love's embrace. No need to pretend, no need to fight. Love's the answer, guiding my life. I courageously disappear into love, trusting the power from above. I disappear into love, I let it take me home. No resistance, no control. I dissolve into light, courage in my soul. I disappear into love, into love, into love, into love. Courage to let go, courage to be seen. Love is the answer to the places I've never been. I disappear into love, let the fear subside. With open heart, no need to hide. I dissolve into light, courage in my soul. I disappear into love, into love.
Wow, that was a quick ending. That's it, though. That's how we release attack thoughts. We disappear into love. Yeah. We line up with love. We line up with truth. We line up with oneness. Yeah. So that is the best answer to the question of how do I deal with attack thoughts? I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts. Yes, let that sink into your heart. Be free of grievances. Be free of guilt. Be free of projections. Settle into the love in heart. Courageously disappear into love. Thank you. Thank you for being with me in this journey.